Welcome back everyone to a short video. I hope it's a short video. I'm struggling to find time to do videos, so and this little stack has been sitting there the longest, so I'm gonna do a video on it now. And it's a load of Megadrive games I got from CEX. Probably this was just after we sort of came out of lockdown the first time. We might be going back into lockdown, not sure at this point. And I built quite a lot of credit because obviously CEX were buying stuff for ridiculous prices, like Wii's were like £60 trading. And I managed to cobble together a load of PS2s and Wii's, and I managed to get them into CEX and build up some credit for these. So I'd gone to my local CEX and there wasn't much in there. I think I was just buying a couple of TAP 360 games or something. I can't exactly remember. I probably showed them already in a previous video. And while the chat was serving me, I looked behind the till, and on the floor they had a stack of Megadrive games, and two of them caught my eye. And I didn't really pay attention to the other ones. It was just these two, and I was like, "Oh, are they for sale?" And the chap said that they've just been dropped off with is it a drop and go order, I think they call it. So hopefully the bloke will be back sometime today. They're not sure when he's going to come back. So I was like, oh great, obviously. I just assumed that they brought them in, they just hadn't put the stickers on them yet and put them out. So I was kind of like, I really want those two games. Because one of them, I'd argue, is underpriced, and the other one is probably underpriced as well. Keeps going up. So anyhow, I left CEX, and we looked around town a bit more, went to a few different shops, had something to eat. I thought I'd nip back in, just see if the bloke's come back. So I went back in, the bloke hadn't come back, so I was like, oh shit. So I had a quick look at I said, oh, can I have a look at the two games I want? And I'll just keep an eye out on the website to see if they come up in stock, and then I'll buy them that way. And the condition was like really nice on them, but they weren't going to give the bloke mint for them. Basically, you put them all through on the website as mint, and my store pretty much will not put anything through as mint because it's too much hassle when the person receives it and they're like, this is not mint, blah blah blah. So I was just like, well anyway, I'll just leave that. And then probably like 2-3 days later, I checked the website, and they had a load of Megadrive games in at my local, and I was just like, oh, okay then. I'm guessing they had it on there and I've missed it, basically. They had a few other titles I was interested in, so I thought, I'll just go down and pick them up, which is where these first four come in. And one of them's an upgrade and free off of the collection, and they're all blue spines, and they're all in really good condition. And first up is this one, the Page Master, and it's boxed, no hang tab. I suppose that has to be a thing at my store, but you can tell this has not been played much because it's really stiff to open the case. But the actual condition is quite impressive, to be totally honest. The cart is good, it's not peeled up or anything. And yeah, overall really impressed with that for 12 quid. So I grabbed that one. Then I grabbed this one, Stargate. So again, very nice condition on this one. The manual is super shiny on that, I'm not sure. Yeah, no hang tab. And the cartridge is nice. For some reason it's like a shiny label on it. So I'm not sure what that's all about. But obviously it wouldn't be a knockoff because you wouldn't you wouldn't make a knockoff of a £10 game. Did I show you the price? £10? Excuse me, I've just got to get rid of these notifications which are on my phone. Next up is the one, the upgrade. So this was £25 Comic Zone, so that's quite a nice one. And initially when I saw the sticker, I was like, oh, please have the CD in there. It doesn't have the CD in there, unfortunately. So it's not much of an upgrade from mine, because mine wasn't too bad. I think the label could be peeling on mine or something. There's something. But the reason I mainly picked it up before, I'll grab it now because it's got this sticker on the front. And so it's nothing special. But if I ever find the CD, I can put it in there. So there's another nice mint one there. Yeah, the CD goes for a stupid price. So I'm just holding out that I'll find it cheap at some point. Yeah, so 25 on that one. The next one is a fairly, I wouldn't say tricky one to get, but it can be tricky to find it in good condition. I'll show you why. It's True Lies. So 38 for this one. And again, condition. Lovely condition on that one. Yeah, to say, I remember when Tutti UK was trying to get this one, and I actually got him a copy from my store, and then he got a copy from his store, and they both had, like, the label, the glue goes funny on them, if you know Megadrive games, and they will start to peel it. But this one is perfect, no problems at all with that. It might be how they've been stored originally, as in if it might be in a more damp location, like someone's loft, that the glue starts to go funny. I'm not sure, but yeah. So for 38, that's a pretty good price. So anyway, this is where the story gets slightly weirder. Sorry, I've got these notifications coming through still. So like I said, I got them, and then it must have been about a week later, I just went into my CEX again. Just bought something, probably some 360 tag, and it was. And I was looking around the cart, and I was just like, the games are still there. And I was thinking, I thought I bought, like, and I was like to the bloke, I said, oh, the games are still there. And he's like, yeah, the bloke's not come back from. And I was like, what? So the manager came over, because he obviously overheard what we were talking about. And he's like, yeah, he's not come back from. He's probably gonna pick them up and go, because like I was saying earlier, he put more for his mint. But he said, which ones are you interested in? And I obviously pointed to the two ones I was on about earlier. And he goes, oh, you tell you what, leave your number, and if he does come back and he does sell them to us, we won't put them on the system, we'll just ring you and you can come get them. And I was just like, oh, yeah, awesome. I wasn't thinking anything's going to come of this. I thought the bloke's going to turn up, because it is underpriced. So I thought he's going to come up, pick up his games, maybe sell a few of them, and then leave. Anyway, literally the next day, I was asleep when my phone rang. And normally, if I don't know the number, I won't answer it. So I was just like, hello. And he's like, oh, this is Loughborough CEX. I've got 2 games for you. I was like, oh shit, Megadrive games. I was like, so I was like, shit, it's a bit late now. I was like, I'm alright to come pick it up after work. And he's like, yeah, no problem, tomorrow. So the next day, went down there, and they were like, oh, here he is. I thought, because they know my face in there, I thought you weren't going to turn up. I was like, I was definitely going to turn up for these. And first, I'm going to go through some others, because not only did I buy them 2, I also bought all these ones, which were from the same person. But like I said, I didn't really look at the other ones he had. I was just literally focusing on them 2. So in no particular order, we've got 6 blue spines, or 7 blue spines with that one, and then 1 non-blue spiner. In no particular order. Well, there was sort of an order, because I'll leave the 2 nice ones till last. We've got the Classic Collection. This was £20. Again, no hang tab. But say the condition on this one is, it's not mint. The manual looks like it's been re-stapled. It has been re-stapled just there and there, because I guess it's the original staples fell out of it. So, but yeah, so very happy with that one. The main one on there is obviously Gunstar Heroes. If you don't want to pay like £60 for a copy, I guess you just get this. Next up is Dynamite Heady. This was £10. No hang tab again. I'm not too fussed about hang tabs personally. It's nice condition. One thing is, my Master System games here, they won't fit on the shelf very well with a hang tab. But most of these I bought from in one lot, and they came someone already cut the hang tabs off them, so they fit quite well. It's a lovely condition on that. It also has, I believe it's just a poster. Yes, I can't get it out. There's a poster in there. Do I want to unfold it though? Is it a poster? There it is, the Multi-Mega. So that's that one. Like I say, lovely condition on that one. I've been playing a few of these on my analog. Is it? I can't remember what it's called. Analog. It's not an NT, is it? Well, anyway, the one which plays Super Nintendo Mega Drive games. Mega NT, is that? I think that could be it. Anyway, playing this one with my son Archie because he likes dinosaurs. So yeah, Jurassic Park Rampage Edition. No hand tab, but again, lovely condition on that one. Yeah, not a bad game actually, quite fun. So next up is another one I've been playing with my son, Sonic 3D, £12. Got a hand tab on this one. To be honest, I'd argue this is pretty much mint. Pretty minty. So sometimes the box, well, the inlay falls out. But it's like I say, this one is pretty much, I'm not sure. Yeah. Hey, my gain though. So this one's an upgrade. I think mine, the label's peeled on it because it's a blue spiner. So normally it's like the glue goes in the cartridge, and it's Phantom 2040. This was £25. It's got its hang tab, and again, this one is pretty. Oh, yeah, okay, that's probably why. Yeah, the label has come unstuck, but we can stick that back down. I think on mine, someone it's come unstuck and then it's been torn. It's not come off. It's just been ripped in the middle and then stuck back down. So I'll stick that back down and it should look pretty good. So yes, Phantom 2040. Okay, and the last one before we get to the two ones I literally went in there for. Red Zone, £20 on this one. Got its hang tab. This one again, pretty minty, apart from you can see the label on the cartridge has come up again. But I say it's not, I can just stick that back down basically, so not a problem. But apart from that, pretty minty. And this one's Swallows, which is supposed to be really, what's the word? Impressive for the Mega Drive, and uses a lot of different graphical things and stuff. The last two, really happy to finally have these. And first up is an RPG. I believe this is called Crusader of Senti in America, and over it's called how do I pronounce it? I forgot. I literally just looked it up on how to pronounce it. Solace, something like that. There it is. £60. And when I saw this originally, I was like, that ain't a £60 game. It turns out it is a £60 game. And again, lovely condition. Just the label has come up again. So again, that just needs sticking back down. But so apart from that, in lovely condition. So I remember when this was about a £30 game, and then it was a £40 game, then it was a £50 game, and then it was a £60 game. And I've looked on eBay recently, and the prices seem to go insane for this title. Well, not recently, but when I bought it, someone was selling for like £80, £100. So glad to have that one in the collection. And again, going back to, I'm not sure why it's not mint. Oh yeah, because the label's come unstuck. But yeah, we can fix that. And the last one this is an upgrade. I can't remember what's wrong with mine. I think the inlay could be slightly faded, something like that. But it is the mighty Castlevania, the new generation, £80. And yes, I can confirm it does have the book in there, and the cartridge label's not come unstuck. Yeah, and to find this, yeah, for say 80, I was saying to the chap in, say £80 is probably what you'd pay for one with no manual. So to get it with the manual in there, really happy about that. Because I think mine's in fairly good condition, but it's just a bit tatty around the edges. You know, I think it's faded slightly and stuff like that. So it's just nice to get that upgraded, and I'll get my money back for that. So it's just sort of swapping it for a better condition one. So yeah, so that is the tale of the Megadrive and CEX. I think they had a few more in there. They say the first lot which I bought, which I thought was them ones originally, was from a different person who'd just come in and just sold them some Megadrive games, and they just happened to be in really good condition, which is why initially I thought, oh, you know, they're them ones. And then yeah, so really happy about picking all these up. So yeah, always keep an eye out on what's in stock at CEX. And a big thanks to my local CEX for actually saving them 2 games for me. I think he mentioned that, because obviously to sell it to me they had to put it on the system. He said within them trying to put it on the system, people were already trying to buy it because it's not in stock. But anyway, thank you for watching, subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.